Shalom, Kahal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKakodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers that push the word in truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. I'm the brother Yahshua. I'm back with a World War III daily update. I'm going to keep this one very short because yesterday ran a little long and people like to watch the short one. So, we're going to show you World War III in the Bible in a couple of places. All right, this is 2nd Ezra 13. We did this yesterday, but this is a different scripture. 2nd Ezra 13 and 5. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together, remember these words, gathered together a multitude of men. This is talking about World War III. Out of number from the four winds of heaven, from the four corners of heaven. Now this last line, all right, to subdue the men that came out of the sea, right? This is the latter part of World War III, when the angels and the one that the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ gets into World War III, all right? But this is the beginning of World War III. And after this I beheld, and lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number from the four winds of heaven, meaning the whole world, all right? So the whole world is fighting each other right there, okay? Here, and this is a jump down to 8, and after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together, that's World War III, okay, to subdue Jesus, were sore afraid and fought anyway, okay? Now, again, this last part is in the latter part of World War III. All right, so let's jump down here to to 31. And one shall undertake to fight against another. This is World War III. One city against another, one place against another, one people against another. Here's the latter part when the angels get in. And one realm against each other. We went over that yesterday. Now, this is World War III. And all the people, when all the people hear his voice, this is 2nd Ezra 13 and 33. When all the people that were gathered together hear his voice, every man shall in their own land leave the battle they have one against another. This is World War III. So they're going to be fighting each other. But then, when the Most High Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, his actual name is Yahushai, when he comes into the battle, everybody's going to stop fighting each other, right? Then they're going to try to fight against Jesus and the angels, right? And an innumerable multitude shall be gathered together, as thou sawest them willing to come and to overcome him by fighting, okay? So that gathered together is the theme here. Okay, we'll go to Joel. Who gathered them? Let's find out. All right? This is God, right? The Lord judges the nations, right? I will also gather all nations and bring them down in the valley of Jehoshaphat. So God is the one gathering. Gathering what? What is God gathering? All nations. Let's go to the NLT. I will gather, this is God, I will gather all the armies of the world into the valley of Jehoshaphat. Okay? Why? What is God doing? Jump down to 9. Say to the nations far and wide, the armies of the nations, get ready for a war. Call out your best warriors. Let all your fighting men advance for the attack. This is talking about World War III. Hammer your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Train even your weaklings to become warriors. Come quickly, all you nations, everywhere gathered together in the valley. And now, after World War III has started, and now, O Lord, the Most High, Yahweh, call out your warriors, okay? That's when the angels and the one you call Jesus come into the fight. All right, let's go to Revelation 19. Let's go to KJV. We'll go down to 19. Right here. And 19 and 19. And I saw the beast and the kings of the earth and their armies. So these are all the nations and their armies gathered together to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his army. Who sat on the horse? The one you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, whose name is Yahushua, and against his army, the angels of God. Okay, that comes later, but they were gathered together, right? First, they were gathered together to fight against each other, and then they switched their attentions to make war against him that sat on the horse and against his army. Okay, so that's World War III in the Bible. Let's go back here real quick. Okay, let's go down here. It's 13 and 31. This again, 13 and 33, second Ezra. And when all the people hear his voice, every man shall in their own land leave the battle they have one against another. That's World War III before the one you ignorantly call Jesus and the angels get into it. This is World War III. Okay? All right, so with that, let's look at secret files. And we're going to watch this. Taiwan, shots fired as Chinese boat. What? Is this what I wanted to watch? I think this is what I wanted to watch. Chinese boat ram Coast Guard ship. I don't think this is it. Let me see. Check Deep Journal real quick. U.S. bombers attack Russia. World War III is already underway. They just haven't declared it yet. So it must be secret files. Slovakia. Let's see. Taiwan, shots fired as Chinese boat rams Coast Guard ship. So what is this? Taiwan opens fire on Chinese boat. That's pretty significant. All right, how long will it be before all hell breaks out? All right, let's watch this real quick. Commercial first. Here we go.
Shots fired as Chinese boats ram Coast Guard ship.
That's significant because the ally of Taiwan is Babylon the Great, or the USA. So this thing is being stirred up. The Most High is gathering the troops to fight in World War III.
The patrol cutter, accompanied by 2 other vessels, was clearing illegal fishing nets when the fishing boats rammed it. Repairs are expected to cost 1.2 million new Taiwan dollars. Taiwan's newest Coast Guard Administration, CGA, patrol vessel was damaged after being rammed by Chinese fishing boats near Kinmen County. It was the second confrontation this month in which shots were fired to repel Chinese fishing boats. Chen Qianwen, chief of the Coast Guard's Offshore Flotilla No. 9 unit for Kinmen County, said that on Monday a dozen Chinese fishing boats entered Taiwan's territorial waters near Little Kinmen, also known as Liaoyu, close to the coast of China's Fujian province. We are happy to report that no Coast Guard personnel were hurt in the incident, but the new CGA patrol cutter, CP-1022, was rammed and had its hull damaged, Chen said on Thursday. The Coast Guard is to request that Chinese authorities launch an investigation to find the perpetrators and demand financial compensation from them, Chen said. Touted as the newest addition to Taiwan's Coast Guard, the offshore patrol cutter had just joined the Kinmen Island unit on Saturday last week. On its first mission on Monday, the CP-1022 was accompanied by two other vessels, Coast Guard cutter PP-2006 and a patrol boat belonging to the Kinmen County government's Fisheries Research Institute, to patrol the waters around Kinmen to deter Chinese vessels from intruding in Taiwan's waters, as well as illicit fishing and smuggling activities. The three vessels were clearing illegal fishing nets off Little Kinmen, and about a dozen Chinese fishing boats sped toward them, and their crew began throwing rocks and empty alcohol bottles at Taiwanese Coast Guard personnel, Chen said. Then several Chinese fishing boats concentrated their attack on the CP-1022 cutter and took turns to ram it, Chen said. It became a very dangerous situation, so Coast Guard personnel decided to fire non-lethal ordnance to repel the Chinese boats. The non-lethal ordnance included 6 stun grenades and 5 beanbag rounds, he said.
All right, so we can see this thing is ratcheting up. All right, let's get quickly on our way out. Let's get Matthew. We're going to do that. 24. We'll start right here. Matthew 24:6, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. All right, and this is the report. All right, wars and rumors of wars, wars and rumors of wars, rumors. Aramaic Bible in plain English, it is going to happen, and it's happening right now, that you are going to hear battles and reports of wars. You will soon hear about wars, World War III, and threats of wars. Are they not threatening each other over there in Taiwan? Right? Belarusian. Wars and rumors. You're going to hear the noise of battles close by and the news of battles far away. What's this? It's the news. It's a news channel. Secret Files is a news channel for World War III. All right, so that prophecy's coming to pass right now. So with that, that's enough for today. We hope that the elect were edified, and with that, we're going to say shalom.